Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to an episode of our Let's Play for Football Manager 2021. We're continuing our Journeyman Glory Hunter series with Neftekhimik, and we've only played 3 games since the last episode. Fairly mixed results, mostly good, but also mixed, and we'll figure that out here in just a minute. The transfer window has also closed, with no new real action. At least we haven't brought anybody in. I think we did sell one player though, but he wasn't anybody we were using right now anyway. So let's just jump right into the episode. So here we are. Here's the schedule. As you can see, we have played 3 games, like I said. We played Angie and completely destroyed them 4-1, which is matching the 3-0 destroying that we did to them earlier in the season. In fact, the only reason they scored here is I believe they got a penalty. Well, I guess not super late, but relatively late. But we were just absolutely dominant. Clinkin with a penalty, Mediu with a shot, and Nikita with a pair of goals. So just really good play all around. Should have been a shutout, but gave up that penalty. It is what it is. Angie currently is actually ranked number 2 in the league, and we beat them twice by 3 points. I mean, like, we obviously could play against the guys that are playing well, but we're not playing very well, as you can see. We're still, 11 games played, 12 points. We're just barely above the that good ratio of more points than the games played. I mean, it's just not going super great, but we got to keep on keeping on. We got our work cut out for us. It's still early in the season. We still got a lot of season left to go. A lot of time to turn this around. Better results lately than we had before, so it is starting to turn around slightly. But as you can see, we did lose a game against Ufa here, which I'm not surprised. Ufa was one of the teams that came down from the Premier League last season. Going to be a good team, even though they're not ranked very high right this second. We know that they're a good team. They've got a lot of money behind them, so it is what it is. And then we went up against Volgar. They were number 20th. We went up 1-0, and we didn't even need the send-off. We were actually dominating this game pretty heavily. We did score a late goal after the send-off, but I felt like we had full control of the game even before that happened. So pretty good score there. Today we play against Sokol, who's currently 14th, and Torpedo Moscow, who's currently 12th. 2 teams that are literally right around us. We're 13th, so we're playing the guy below us and the guy above us. I personally think if we are who we think we are, who we should be, we need to win both of these games. They're both home games against teams that are right around us. We should be beating them, both these teams in both these games. So that is going to be the goal. We're going to be playing a bit aggressive today. Let's check the transfers real quick before I forget. The only person that went out is Pravushin here. He left on 3.3 million rubles. So just we weren't using him. I think we signed him on a free, sold him on for 3.3 mil. There you go. We got something for him. But yeah, today we're going to be playing. We're continuing with this tactic here. I think it's working out for us. And we're going to keep it on the positive side of things. We're playing a home game. We want to be aggressive. So we're going to play this tactic here. We've got Gorbanov on the left, Agapov and Litvinov in the middle, and Malyrov on the right-hand side. Malyrov and Litvinov and Kaplenko, all 3 of our kind of newer players that we've brought in. Kaplenko playing the defensive midfielder. Nikita on the left, Eremiko on the right, playing why am I suddenly forgetting how to pronounce this? Carolero. There you go. I was going to say Carello. I was like, that's not right. Carolero. And then Clinkin playing advanced playmaker in his normal spot with Tatarinov and Uridia up front. Why do we not have... No, I guess this is right. No, this is fine. Nikita has been playing striker when Uridia was out with an injury, but with Uridia back, Nikita is pushing back to the midfield for now. So I think overall, pretty decent team. We've got a bunch of players on the bench. We've got the full bench at the moment. We do have a lot of under 21s and people that were trained at the club, stuff like that. So we are able to field a full bench, which is pretty awesome. Let's just jump right in. I'm really excited. I really think we've got a good formation here. Got a good team here. I want to see what these guys can do and see if they can just keep pushing up, especially as they get more and more familiar with each other, familiar with the tactics. See if they can continue to push us up the rankings bit by bit. Yeah, just go out there and finish where you left off, guys. I completely agree with that sentiment. I think I was combining the word sentiment and mentality, and it came out with sentimentality. There you go. There's your new made-up SAT word for the day. And if you're not familiar with what the SAT is, it's just a standardized test here in the United States. I don't know if that's normal everywhere. I know it's here in the U.S., but I know I don't have only United States people watching my stuff. Yeah, we'll go ahead and press. It's fine. SAT is probably pretty common though, right? SAT, ACT, stuff like that, college entrance exams. I honestly don't know. Gorbanov throws it into Klinkin. Klinkin gets the ball up. I mean, we had somebody who could have chased it down if it just fell a little bit shorter, but unfortunately nothing going there. Goalkeeper was able to pick that one up pretty easily. Agapov picks that one up, though. Gorbanov with the ball here. It's going to get past his man, get it over to Klinkin. Klinkin to Nikita. Nikita to Kaplenko. Up to Taranov. Kaplenko over to Gorbanov. Gorbanov, come on. Show me some of that good crossing skill that you've got. Gets the... Curidia was there. Just couldn't quite get on it. Oh, I thought he had a good chance there. Started to celebrate before I saw it go in because I thought it was going. It was close. Come on, guys. We need this one. Really not showing the offensive prowess that I feel like we should be showing, especially the way we played against some of the other teams we've been playing against lately. But, come on, guys. I'm not happy. All right, we got a free kick here from Gorbanov. Let's go over to Klinkin. Klinkin back to Gorbanov. Gorbanov, what's he going to do with it? He's going to go over to Nikita. Nikita's going to decent spot. I was going to say, he's in a decent spot. I know he likes that spot. His 6th goal of the season for Nikita. Even though he's playing as a midfielder, we know he can score, so it's pretty awesome. Well, it looks like Malirov has actually got a bit of an injury. We may have to sub him out here in just a moment. In fact, as soon as this highlight ends, we probably will go ahead and sub him out. No sense risking him. We're going to need him for the long run. All right, let's go ahead and swap him out. Bring on one of our youngsters here. You don't prefer to play like fullback or anything, do you? Not really. Just whatever. He's a youngster, but he does have some crossing ability, so that's one of the reasons we brought him in. All right, we got a corner kick here from Gorbanov. Gorbanov gets it across. He's going to have another chance about it here. There's Agapov over to Nikita. Nikita wants it again. A little wide on that time. It's all right. It's all right. Keep it up, guys. Keep up the pressure. That's what we need to see. It's just more pressure on these guys. Taranov is not really playing super well at the moment. Let's bring Gomez on. We know we like Gomez. We know he plays well. Get a little bit of energy up there up front. Come on, guys. Keep up the pressure. I don't want to give this one up. Saw about Ermenko. Bring on Levin. Let's drop it back to a little bit more balance. See if we can hold on to this lead here. It's not a very big lead, but a win is a win is a win. You heard it here first. A win is a win. Let's bring out Klinkin maybe. Bring on Litka. Litka we know can play well, you know, in that spot as well. A little bit of energy, a little bit of... nope, 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 nope. Not like this, guys. Come on. Block it, block it, block it. In the way of that dude. I mean, we absolutely dominate the entire game. Like, absolutely dominate the entire game. And they sneak one in the end. Not happy. Not happy with that. I mean, yeah, I know it's points, but this is where we need to be getting 3 points, not 1 point. That was our 3-pointer right there. Really not happy with that result. No, I don't care. I'm sending the assistant. I only go when it's a win. That's how I play it out. I don't want to go to talk to these guys. All right. Well, we'll be right back for the Moscow game. We've got to at least get a win here. I mean, if we come away with 2 points or less from these 2 games, then I think this season's over. Honestly, I know it's early, and I said that earlier. It's an early season, but if we can't even beat these types of teams, then who are we going to beat? You know. So we'll be right back. All right, we are back for our game against Torpedo Moscow, and I've made a few changes. This is actually not the suggested formation that my assistant coach put out there. In fact, we don't even have Uridia on the field at the moment, which is fine. And he can come off the bench if we need him. But we're going to bring Nikita in. He loves to play pressing forward. We're going to bring Klinkin over here, actually. We're going to move him up to the deep laying forward on the right-hand side. That allows Ermenko to move up. Which does open up a midfield spot for Litvinov. Now, Litvinov has been more of a defensive player for us, but he can play really, really well in the midfield. In fact, both Litvinov and Kaplenko, I mean, they're both 3.5-star plus midfielders. And so bringing them into the midfield like this, I think is really going to give us some lift in that midfield area. At least I'm hoping it will. That does mean we have a little bit of a weakness in the defensive spot. Dvorskov is only a 2.5-star deep line playmaker, but we're going to play him there. We're going to keep him there. Let's just see how things go. And also weakens up our defense slightly. But we know that Agapov and Medvedev can play. In fact, they played really, really well for us last season. So there's nothing wrong with them there. They're fine players. So we're going to keep them in there with Gorbanov on the left and Malyrov on the right-hand side. Of course, Nikolai playing as our goalkeeper. So really pushing a lot more of the talent forward to see if... I mean, this is basically the same defense we had last season, right? I mean, Gorbanov, Agapov, Medvedev. I forget who we had on the right hand. Semenov, I think, on the right-hand side. Mostly the same defense. We still have it. We're even bringing a defensive player, a defensive midfielder there to help these guys out. But other than that, we're pushing more talent forward. So hopefully we can get some more scores. See what happens. That's the goal, at least. That's the mindset. We'll find out. We'll find out if I'm smarter than my assistant coach. Probably not. But, you know, we'll try. Go out there and impress me, guys. I mean, we need a win. Like a draw is a loss. In my opinion, a draw in this game is the equivalent of a loss. Now, I say that knowing that last season we were 1 point short of playoffs, which, you know, in that case, a draw wouldn't be a loss, you know. But it feels like we should be playing better than we are, and so I'm really hoping that by pushing more of the talent forward on the field, we can really, really take it to these guys, which so far not happening. Here's a free kick here, or a goal kick here from the opposing team. Here comes Litvinov, though, over to Nikita. Nikita, we know, can play well. He can shoot from right here. We don't want him to shoot from right there, but we know he can. Gorbanov gets it over to Malyrov. You know what? If I'm pushing talent forward and then we get goals from our defensive players, I'm not going to complain, you know? So there we go. There's a good start to this game, but that's how we started the last game, right? We started the last game up 1-0, and we just couldn't capitalize on the win. We gave up something late. So I'm really hoping that we can keep the pressure going. I mean, 1-0 is nothing. It's basically nothing, right? We've already seen that. Malyrov with the throw-in over to Klinkin. Klinkin gets it back to Malyrov. Malyrov pushing the ball up. He's got a lot of guys in front of him, unfortunately. A lot of defenders, I should say. He gets it over. Oh, I cannot believe he missed that. Oh, cannot believe he missed that. We got a corner kick here. Goalkeeper snatches that one out of the air. I cannot believe Nikita missed that one. Wow, we needed that one so bad. Get that little bit of a cushion there. All right, we got a throw in here from Gorbanov. Love to get a goal here right before the end of the half. Kaplenko gets past his man. He's going to get it. I thought he was going to take it away from there for a second there. Thankfully, he did not. Dvorskov with the ball over to Agapov. Agapov up to Dvorskov. Dvorskov over to Gorbanov. Gorbanov's going to have a decent crossing attempt here. Nikita just couldn't get on it again. Come on, buddy. I pushed you up there because I know you can play from there, but just he hasn't been able to capitalize on two really, really strong attempts there. I'm happy, but just don't let it slide, guys. Come on. All right, we got a corner kick here from Torpedo. Clear that one out, guys. Chase that one down. Chase that down now. Let's get a takeaway here, guys. Come on. All right, there's Agapov with the ball. Gets it up. Nikita's going to be able to chase this one down. Is he going to have anybody in the middle that can help him out? It's a few guys pushing up now. He's going to get over to Dvorskov. Dvorskov gets it back up to Nikita. Nikita's in a decent spot. I don't know what he was doing there, though. Litvinov's going to be able to chase this one down, though. He's going to get it back across to Nikita's in a good spot this time. He's like, I'm not going to miss it this time. 7th goal of the season for Nikita. That's what we needed right there. I mean, he's had 3 chances at it today. He had to score one of them, right? A little bit of cushion here. A little bit of cushion. Makes me feel a little bit more at ease. All right, let's see if we can sub anybody out now. Looks like Klinkin is not playing well. He's pleased, but he's not playing well. Go ahead and bring somebody else on for him. We'll bring on... Actually, Uridia can play there just fine, so we'll bring Uridia back on. Hey, if Uridia comes off our bench and makes an impact, then I mean, that's not bad, right? We know Uridia can play. Corner kick here for Torpedo, unfortunately. Come on, guys. Clear this one out. Clear this one out. That is... I thought that was in. I couldn't tell very well. Thankfully, that was not in. Schwarzkopf, we know he has... We didn't expect him to play super well, to be perfectly honest. We may have to bring one of these other guys back now. Let's bring Litvinov back. We've got the lead. Let's take this momentum and bring a little bit more defensive stuff back. Eremenko can swap out for Litka. Okay. Probably swap, push back down to a more balanced mentality here at the 75th minute. I don't want to praise the guys. Actually, you know, I'm just going to not say anything. Right, there's 80th minute. Once this highlight's over, we'll probably do one last sub here. Got a couple guys that are pretty tired. Malirov with the ball here. Gets it up to Urita. Urita with Litka. Litka over to Kaplenko. Back to Litvinov. Up to Gorbanov on the left-hand side. Back to Agapov. Back and forth. Deep kick up. Unfortunately, there's nothing going there. Oh! I mean, you get the goalkeeper out of goal, and you have a chance there. I mean, don't get me wrong, it was a hard kick. Like, it was a challenging one, but I mean, that would have been great, right? Come on, yeah, wide open goal there. Oh, that's so bad, so bad. All right. Kaplenko's pretty tired. So is Gorbanov. Gorbanov's got a yellow card. We'll bring Gorbanov off, and that'll be our last sub. Drop it down a little bit more cautious here. Last couple minutes. Really just, I'd love to hold on to the 0 just to give the guys a little bit more of a kind of, you know, joy, you know, of you know, shutting them out. And that's how we should have scored that last game, right? If we were at 19th, we'd be in the top 10 right now. But look at Yenisei. Yenisei is just dominating right now. 29 points on 13 games played is outstanding. I mean, we're hanging in there, right? We're hanging in there. It's just had a rough start, really rough start. Get rid of that. But I mean, this is better. I mean, don't get me wrong. The loss to Ufa and the draw to Sokol, those are two very disappointing results. I mean, the draw to Khabarovsk is what it is. We did get the late draw, so actually we rescued that draw if nothing else. Although we also gave up an own goal from Klinken, right? Oh no, it was a missed penalty from Klinken. That's what it was. That's right. I knew there was something from Klinken. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. 4 points on 2 games that we should have won. I can't be too disappointed with the boys because we did get points. Points is points, right? But definitely would have loved to get the 6 there. All right, well, the next game you guys will see will probably be one of these 3. Let me see. Chartanovo, Tom, Baltica. Probably the Tom and Baltica games. A little bit higher ranked. Hopefully those are going to be some good games. So going to have quite a few games between now and then. But hopefully some good results. But yeah, there we go. Going to put a cut in there. I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye.